Hello everyone, this is the main character. Welcome back to another episode of Doki Literature Club. Yay! Last time we left off, we were just getting introduced to all the characters and listening to some pretty smooth music. So let's continue on our adventure, shall we? Also, Monica just asked why I joined the literature club. I think that was the last where we left off. Okay, let's go. I was afraid to answer this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed to really... Bleh. 1 second. Always stay hydrated. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay, don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member... Bleh! You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget, publicity, and how to prepare for events. I'd rather much take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling my dream. Monica really is a great leader.
I don't know why I gave Sayori this voice to start off with. I'm sorry. She's so sweet, and I gave her this, really annoying voice. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festivals that much more important. I'm confident we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah!
We'll do our best. You know it!
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Yep. They're all so different. Also, I should probably hide my mouse. Yeah, better do that. Okay. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So Tim, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? There you go. That's, if you watch anime, just say you read manga. Because in all reality, even if you don't necessarily like reading or you're slow at reading, but you do like anime, if you try to read a manga of an anime you like, or just something that grabs your attention, it actually is really good and really easy to get into, and you might find yourself enjoying it. So I highly suggest checking out some anime. Definitely. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. What? Gosh, it's so hard to keep up with these voices. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Oh boy. foreshadowing. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp at something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think and takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over at me for a split second.
Never mind.
Jeez, okay, if you're gonna be the tsundere, at least talk. Jeez.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting.
Why are you reading that? That's personal. Monica.
It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't say it out loud! And give it back! Fine. You're such a cupcake. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. No, I don't. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Jeez, I keep screwing these up. Not very confident writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. It's the truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
I wanted to read...
Jeez. Natsuki's voice is not Sayori's voice. More water!
I wanted to read everyone's poems!
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we shall share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Sayori's voice is not Natsuki's voice. Oh, this is gonna be a fun series.
Yay, let's do it!
Shut up, Sayori!
Plus, now we have a new member. I think it will help us all bond and get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Tim?
Monica smiles warm at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
Huh? What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth what's been on my mind this entire time. I never said I would join the club. Sayori might have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare at me back with dejected eyes. They're really excited that I'm here. But, I'm sorry, I thought...
Tim!
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Dude, write the poem! Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Oh boy. Hey!
You really did scare me there for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed.
Okay.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think that with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Tim, I look forward to see how you express yourself.
Hee hee hee.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with mediocre writing skills? I already feel anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey Tim, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
Oh, yay. Okay, well, we're heading home. Yeah, okay. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. Oh, by the way, the, backgrounds and everything are really good, and so is the, box where all the words pop up. It's really cute. Not that I would know anything about being cute. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. And of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Yes, perhaps. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. So poetic. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes the poem the most. Okay, so... so this will make a poem? Okay, let's see. Alright, I'm already gonna tell you what my type of girl is, so... bear with me. I like 2 different types of girls. Also, where's Monica? Why is there only 3 of you? Yuri right now is what's grabbing my attention the most. So we're gonna try and go with the Yuri, but I'm gonna pick words that I like. Extraordinary, or electricity. Why would I put this word in? Why would I do that? No! We're not there yet! No! Stop! Whisper. What's another one?
Hi again, Tim.
Hello.
Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Nah, don't worry. Whoa, what the? That's not Tim's voice. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else was already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Tim. I hope this isn't too overwhelming a commitment for you. Making a dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me he didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Yeah, it is. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys!
Oh, gosh. I'm sorry, Sayori. I like you, but I gave you the worst voice.
Tim always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my...
Whoa, when did we become such good friends that I'm helping you clean your room? What?
How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your mom is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set the house on fire once.
Is that so?
Jeez. You two really are... Sorry, Yuri.
You two really are good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come? You and Tim can become good friends too.
Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, you even brought me something today, you know?
Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like an awfully big deal when it's not. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. So I did notice that while I was picking words, it was making Yuri jump the most. So I'm wondering if I had chosen other words, if another girl would be talking to me this much. So who knows? Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How's this girl accidentally being so cute? Oh, it's so good. She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. What's the book? I want to know the book. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled club activities, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheerful conversation in a corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Uh-oh. We're about to move to a plot point, so I am going to save and call that an episode. Yay! This is going to be so good, but I know how bad this is going to get. Stupid spoilers. Oh well. We'll just go with the flow. Anywho, I hope you guys are enjoying this, because I am. It's hard to keep up with all these voices, and I keep getting mixed and confused, but whatever. It's okay. I'm having fun. I'm actually quite enjoying this. So, yay! Anywho, by the way, I forgot to mention in the last episode, this game is free. It is completely free. You can play this by yourself. I will leave the link in the description below. But again, if you have issues with suicidal thoughts or tendencies or self-harm or anything like that, please do not play this game. Don't do it, okay? Like, I know it might be interesting to play it because it's a popular game and all that, but getting those thoughts into your mind and leading down a dark path is not something that I want for anyone. This is not a game that you need to be playing or watching, really. So please don't do that. Please take care of yourself. If you have any issues or concerns, or if you just need someone to talk to, feel free to leave a comment below. I'd love to chat with you. Or if you want to have a more personal chat, you can always come to my Discord. There's a bunch of people there, and they're all supportive, and they're all very fun to hang out with. So yeah, just whatever. This has been the main character, and I'll show you another level of cute anime girls on the next episode. See ya.